Hey,
Yeah, I couldn't believe that.
I can't believe it's on every day. What do they talk about every day?
Yeah,
The
that's what
news, breaking news, yeah.
Oh,
Breaking news, what's what we've done.
wonder what breaking news is.
Yeah. Wonder what the breaking news today is.
And it's
It's worrying how
they
you
say
might be
something like,
coming
and
across,
it's day
isn't it?
5
Yeah, very.
of the John and Josie bed-in. 4 hours and they haven't come.
Yeah, it's worrying. Like, I don't think
I
they.
try not to think about it.
Yeah, I don't think they'd edit you badly, but sometimes.
Well, you've got to do the stuff for it to be shown in the
Yeah.
first place. So if you've done something
Yeah.
and said something that's
Sometimes it depends on the context.
the context, yeah.
Because sometimes you can't. It might
Yeah.
not show the lead up to an
Yeah.
argument,
Yes.
or it might show.
Yeah. A bit of it or certain words.
Yeah, and then it might not show the making up after the
Yeah,
argument
yeah.
where you've both sat down.
Oh yeah,
so
well
it
this is
looks like you're being
editing has the power to make
two-faced and stuff.
everyone look good or bad.
Yeah.
I'm
Who knows?
worried.
I am
You'll
too.
be fine.
I'm really worried. I think there's always a villain in the show. I hope I'm not in that.
Well, I think we
position.
know he's generally the villain.
Who?
I think
No.
us.
No.
No, that's us joking.
No.
That's what I mean. Like they could.
You're
could
very
have
funny,
edited
Ben.
us. Yeah. I mean, they could have edited us as like proper interview when we were doing our jokes the other day. Do you know what I mean? They could have just not explained that it was a game and that we were like.
Oh, well, the people who I care more about are like my family and friends, and they would.
I think Joe will be coming across great.
Yeah.
Because you're glamorous, you're fun, you have a sense
Yeah.
of humour, you have a laugh, you get on with
No,
everyone.
but you can.
But you're not trying to be too friendly with everyone. Like we're generally your friends because you're sitting here with us. But you don't. It's not like you try and spend like 10 minutes with everyone each day.
And you're giving everyone advice and stuff like that.
No,
And
but
you're-
people might think, who does this one
You're
think she is?
you're very funny as well. You're such a diva. I love divas. Like when I was doing those eggs, you were standing when we were having the eggs and the cheese and toast, and you said, oh, what's so funny is you always plan to eat nothing, and then you see other people eating something, and I was trying out the eggs, and you said, oh, you're doing eggs? I said, yes, I am, Jay. Would you like one? No, I don't want an egg. And then you sort of walked to the other side of the room, and then you came back and you said, oh, I might have an egg. I said, do you want an egg, Joe? And you said, oh, go on, I'll have an egg. So anyway, I put the thing in. Obviously, I made a mess, and they all ran into each other, and they weren't very successful at eggs. And then you came over to like inspect the eggs. You could see that some were in loads of oil and weren't really cooking. The others were all right. And I wanted to give you a nice one, so I was like, I'm going to give you that one in the corner. And you're like, oh, I don't want that. It's too much oil. I said, well, which one do you want, Joe? And you said, oh, I'll have that one. I said, great. And then you're like, can I flip it over?
Can you turn it over,
and then I
please?
flipped it over for her.
And then when you flipped it
And
over,
then
I still didn't want it.
And then I flipped it back, and I said, here we go, Joe. I'll just serve it. Oh no, I don't think I want it now. There's a great line from a film that I think I used here on someone where some who was it? But I think John doesn't cook. Someone said to like your eggs, and before she answered, I yelled out fertilised.
Yeah. That was this week, wasn't it?
No, but you were very funny.
It wasn't. It was like Thursday or Wednesday of last week, I think.
Quick-witted. You're always fun and up and got loads of energy, which is good.
When we came in then, probably, like they ask you questions and all that. I can't really speak, but I can probably speak to you about it, but I can't really say it.
As long as I don't get really badly booed.
No, you won't. But I mean, the honest answer on that one is if I go tomorrow, I might get booed. You just don't know.
No, I'll accept a bit of booing, but
Okay.
like if it's really, really like.
I was upset when I came in because I got booed purely because the warm-up artist, basically, Josie had gone in and she got loads of applause because she was the first one. Then Steve went in, and obviously, he's a war veteran, everyone's going to respect him. He got loads of applause. Then there was a commercial break, and the warm-up man said, "Oh, everyone, it's cracking to have you this evening, but you're all clap, you're so nice, and everyone cheered, and then he's like, yeah, but
Yeah, he
I don't,
was, remember
he's like, I
him?
don't want you to be nice all evening, I want a bit of booing, I
What
want a
did
bit
he
of
do
this.
if we don't
Then it
like
was you
him?
next.
And then, of course, I was on next. No one even heard they didn't even see my bloody face. They didn't hear the film. It just, the light came
And
on
you
me,
heard
my
it.
name was announced, and suddenly, boo.
Yeah, and I was going, why are they booing him?
Oh,
It was awful, the whole, and the thing about me is I'm a fairly
I
strong,
hate when people get
I'm a fairly
booed.
strong person, but like, I was knocked for six
Hate
because there were
it,
like
yeah, it's
2,000 people
horrible.
booing me, and I had to walk past the press,
horrible.
have my picture taken. It came over to me and she's like, I'm so sorry about the booing.
Oh, bless
And I said,
her.
it's a bit bloody late. Anyway, you know what I did, and I don't know if you noticed this or not, but like I was so mortally embarrassed at this point. I thought, you know, I can either run and not do the programme, or I'm here now, what do I do? So actually, all the people booing me in the front row, I thought I'm going to pretend I'm like one of my heroes. So I went forward and just put out my hand, and then they all started shaking my hand. And that shows the fickleness of the public, because they were all booing me, but then they were all like wanted to shake
Shaking
my
your hand.
hand. And then suddenly it was all right. So,
Well, Davina always says it's pantomime, doesn't she? But and that shows it kind of is. If they were booing and then they shook your hand, but then at the same time it still hurts, doesn't it?
oh,
Yeah.
I came in and I was shell shocked, because the thing is, I am a strong person, but
Yeah.
it's really upsetting to think that a
Yeah.
whole like 2,000 people
Yeah.
thought you were worthy of booing. You
Yeah.
just think, God, is there something really wrong with me?
I didn't know there was 2,000 there.
4,000 then, but still, it was a lot of people.
Hey, that's not the public though, that's the baying crowd, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think maybe they played booze into this house because you all said that day and someone got loads of booze.
Dave!
And when I was watching it, it was a mixture.
How are you?
You feeling
Good.
better now?
Yeah, I'm
good?
feeling good.
It's all good. So the diary room
Yeah,
explains
so
it
I
all.
don't know if they play more booze into the house when we're listening. Because when these have described certain people going out and getting booed,
You
it
know
hasn't
what?
come across that bad
What
when
I
they've
prefer
actually gone
though,
out.
if I obviously I wouldn't like to get booed, but if I do, find harder is if I went when I go back home to my own hometown.
Yeah,
If people thought I
didn't
was
like
worthy
it.
of still to be booed.
Well, if
and
you get
heckled
if you get
and-
problems in Luton, you could go and stay with my friend in Flitwick.
Well, they keep telling me that I need to find different outlets for my... They won't give me anything. They need to say... They keep saying I need to find ways of being creative. So...
Right.
Yeah?
You sure you want to be doing that?
Yeah, well,
You know we might get punished for it.
I don't care.
As a group.
I'm bored.
You don't care.
How am I going to get punished? I've asked them for paints for so long, and they keep saying to me, I need to use my own initiative. So I am.
Alright.
If Big
Well, I'm
Brother...
not going to be pleased if the whole house gets a punishment, but...
me to stop it.
Okay.
He's not too...
courts.
Oh yeah, you had Chinese laundries, didn't you, going back 100 years?
Yeah.
Really?
Got
Stevie!
the oldest
Oh, yeah.
Chinese.
I remember when I was at...
Yeah, good man.
Chinese
It's amazing about
community.
political
Then all
things
the
changing.
black-
Because I can
Jamaican.
remember when I was at school,
Yeah,
so
because
just over 10 years
it's a
ago,
massive port. It used to be.
at my
cotton and
boarding
all that,
house, I can
plates and
remember
all that.
Amazing.
a load of people put towels hanging out of their window to dry the towels, and I remember the house master said it would things